What's happening, boys and girls? I hope you're all doing well, and today we're back with another video yet again. I know it's been too long since I last posted, I do apologise, but we're back out with another video, and this should be an interesting one for you guys. So as you can tell by the title, I did indeed get my blood work done. I got my blood work done by a website called Let's Get Checked. Obviously this is not a sponsored or endorsed video, just the website I went to because I've heard of them before, and it was not too bad, not too cheap to get a testosterone testing kit. So yeah, that's what this video is about. Obviously, as you can tell by the title, it is my first time testing my testosterone levels post Sarm cycle. So yeah, it will be exciting to see what my testosterone levels are like after a Sarm cycle. Obviously, if you guys have watched my two other videos, which I'll throw on screen now, you will understand that I didn't take a post-cycle therapy, which I'm not recommending you do at all. You should definitely take a post-cycle therapy, but I'll talk more about that later on in the video. And if you are not aware, Sarms do suppress your natural testosterone levels, so it'll be interesting to see what my testosterone levels are like now, almost 2 years since last taking Sarms. Let's see if they recover naturally by themselves and see if my testosterone is sitting at a healthy range. So things to keep in mind is I didn't actually test my testosterone levels prior to taking Sarms, so I don't know what my testosterone levels were like before taking Sarms, so obviously I can't really give a fair representation of what they are now, how much it suppressed me. But obviously I did take a couple pretty potent cycles, so it is going to suppress me a fair amount. But anyway, let's get straight into this. So the testing kit arrived. I'll throw the footage on screen now, and it came in a quite nice little box, all quite self-explanatory. Obviously just unbox everything, got all the components out of it, just a little finger prick, that's all you need to do, and essentially just fill up this little tube with blood. So I actually got my housemate to help me take the blood sample, just because I feel like it's quite awkward to do by yourself. So if you are doing your testosterone levels or getting your blood checked in general, definitely if you can get someone else to help you out. Maybe it's just me, I might have struggled a little bit, but it's quite hard to kind of get the blood into the tube yourself and not having like someone else there to help. So if you've got someone who's comfortable to do it, like family member or friend, just get them to help you out because it'll make your life much easier. But yeah, it's pretty much self-explanatory as that. All you got to do is finger prick on any one of your fingers or thumb and get the blood into the tube, fill it up to the line so you have enough in there. I'm probably not going to be able to show all of the footage on YouTube because obviously YouTube don't like any blood or bodily fluids, which is fair enough, so I have to blur out most of it. Really self-explanatory, not too difficult to do at all. And I feel like it's something that everyone should, do, because obviously checking your hormone levels is quite important, especially for health and stuff and just longevity. Even if you're natural or unnatural, is something that you should probably consider doing. And it's something that I'm going to continue doing at least once a year, or if not twice a year, going into the future, just to make sure my hormones are at a healthy level and everything's working the way it should be. So now after getting the bloods done, all you got to do then is write in your information on the package and stuff, make sure it's all correct, and you just got to get that sent off, and then you should get your results within 3 to 5 days or so. Now, a few things to note that I did wrong. I know I'm sat here saying it's all self-explanatory, and it is. I'm just a little bit stupid because I thought, you know what, this is easy. I don't need to read the instructions or anything, and obviously I did the test absolutely fine, but I've missed out a couple really important things which I should have taken into consideration when doing this, which will affect the final result. So pretty much one of the things I did wrong was I took my blood test at around about 5 PM, and it specifically states to do it first thing in the morning as soon as you wake up, because that's when your testosterone levels are the most accurate and the most high. So that will be affecting the result of my levels, unfortunately. And also I sent the bloods off the day after doing it, the morning after, so it wasn't too long of a wait, but still a little bit, which can ultimately affect the levels as well. So things to keep in mind for the future: make sure you do the blood test straight away first thing in the morning, and obviously make sure you send it the same day if possible as well. So you'll see how that might have affected my levels a little bit coming up now. So anyway, I waited the 3 to 5 days, and I actually wanted to do a surprise reaction to my testosterone levels on video for you guys, but unfortunately I had someone actually call me from Let's Get Checked themselves, which is really, really handy, but it just means I couldn't do a live reaction because she told me on the phone what my testosterone levels were, which is a little bit frustrating because obviously the live reaction would have been quite cool, but it is what it is. Anyway, the results are on the app, and I'll be able to go through it now with you guys. Alright, so we're just on the app now, and it's really nice and easy to use this app. Just got my lab results there of my most recent tests. So we're going to go onto this now and have a look at what my testosterone levels are. So as you can see, it says my testosterone is 8.7 nanomoles per litre, and if you click on that, it will show you the average range for my age group and my gender. So as you can see, I am sitting at the low range of the average. I'm still average, I'm in the normal range, which is okay, so I am technically healthy and normal to some extent at least, but obviously I am sitting in that lower range, which isn't something that you really want to see, especially as me as a 21-year-old. You'd hope my testosterone levels are kind of more towards the higher end, but then again, what can you expect? I did abuse performance enhancing drugs a couple of years ago when I was younger, and obviously they are going to suppress my natural testosterone levels. So this just goes to show you guys, you need to be very careful what you put in your body. You need to be educated, and you need to consider post-cycle therapy if you are doing anything that's going to affect your natural hormone levels, because I personally feel like my testosterone should be a lot higher than what it is. Obviously, I need to take into account, first of all, that I messed up the test and stuff. I imagine it'd probably be a little bit higher, probably not drastically higher, but I think it would be a little bit higher if I did take my blood test, you know, in the morning first thing, and then also send the bloods off the same day. That might have affected it a little bit. I'm not sure how much, but I can't imagine it would have been the end of the world. And obviously, as I said before as well, I didn't know what my blood work was prior to taking Sarms. I didn't know what my testosterone levels were like back then. But I do feel like they should be a bit higher than this. But it just goes to show, like I said, you know, what can I expect? I did take drugs which do suppress my natural testosterone levels. So yeah, I guess kind of the point I'm trying to get across in this video is, you know, you need to be very careful what you do, what you put in your body. If you're going to consider doing anything, not that I recommend it at all, because I am not glorifying the use of anything. You just need to be very careful what you do, you know, consult your doctor if you really want to. But definitely get your blood work done. This website, Let's Get Checked, is really easy to use. Obviously, you have to spend a little bit of money on it, but the testosterone test kit with a discount code, which is on the website, was like £45. If you think about it, it's really not that much money, especially if you're investing in your health. And the next time I do a test, I'm going to do a full men's hormone test, which I'll probably share the results with you guys as well. So it's definitely something I recommend doing. But yeah, there you have it. That is my testosterone levels. 8.7 nanomoles per litre is obviously on the lower range, which I was a little bit upset about because I thought it would be a bit higher. So obviously my hormones have rebounded naturally. So I imagine they were probably a lot more suppressed when I first came off Sarms. So obviously they have rebounded naturally, which is great. It's good that I'm in the normal range again. But it goes to show, you know, if I'd just taken a PCT, I could have rebounded so much quicker, brought those levels back up so much quicker, and potentially saved some of my gains. If you watch my previous 2 videos about Sarms, you'd understand that obviously I spoke about how I didn't do a PCT and I lost pretty much all of my results as soon as I came off of it. And that's what I probably regret the most, not doing it properly and taking a post-psychotherapy. If you're sat here and you have taken Sarms, or you're currently taking Sarms, or any performance-enhancing drug, and you're kind of thinking of what PCT you want to do, Greg Doucette actually made a really interesting video talking about post-psychotherapies for Sarm cycles, so I will leave the link to that down in the description below. Definitely go check that out. And obviously he is quite a good source of information for this sort of stuff, but obviously you should still go to your doctor and seek proper medical advice if you really want to go about this stuff properly. So yeah, did my testosterone levels recover? Yep, just about, I guess. Should I have taken a PCT? Obviously, I could have brought those levels back so much quicker. So yeah, just a thing to note for the future if you guys are going to consider doing any of this sort of stuff. But hey, at least my results are normal, and at least I know I don't have to worry too much about that sort of stuff, and hopefully going forward I'll be able to bring my levels up naturally just by diet intake, sleeping well, and exercising, all those good things. But yeah guys, I think that's going to just about wrap up the video. Sorry it's not the longest video, just kind of wanted to keep it short and informative. This is probably going to be one of the last Sarm videos I'm going to make as well, because I have made, I think, like 3 in a row nearly of me talking about my Sarmies, which I don't mind doing because I like spreading the information out there to you guys. I want everyone to know about this stuff. I want people to know about my experience, and when they consider doing things down the line, they have other people's documents to kind of go off of to help widen their knowledge before they do it. So I don't mind doing this stuff, but obviously I kind of want to get back onto the stuff I was doing prior, you know, the bulking up stuff, sticking to the fundamentals, the more important things, and just creating the content that I enjoy doing. So if you guys have any video ideas, any suggestions, anything you want to see, drop it down in the comments below, or if you want to drop me a little message on Instagram, I'll drop my Instagram on screen now. And also if you guys are from the UK, you'll know that gym's opening on April the 12th, which is just incredible. So when gym's open, you already know I'm going to be busting out this content twice a week, at least 2 videos a week, which would be insane. Can't wait to get back in the gym. I've got so many good ideas for when gyms are open. So anything else you want to see in the meantime, obviously just drop a comment, drop me a DM, let me know. But yeah guys, drop a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't want to stay subscribed, which is absolutely okay. But yeah, take care guys, I will see you in the next one.